Hey, hey, hey. I see buffering on my channel. Can you see me and can you hear me? Hi ladies, how are you this evening? Good, good. Awesome. Sorry that camera might seem slightly different. I'm using the camera inbuilt on my Mac screen because Alex has stolen my other camera. So, you say hi.
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 Kisses.
Yeah, kisses. Give me kisses. You've got to give April kisses first. There you go, lots of kisses. Happy now?
Just one more kiss and then just two more kisses.
There you go, another kisses, look. There you go, see? Right, time for bed. Can you kiss? Go on then, get your toys, off you go. Okie dokie.
How you doing?
How you doing?
It's time to do Mum's BuJournal.
Go on, off you go. See you later.
Bye.
Bye to bye.
Bye, YouTube. I love you, Mum.
Love you too, baby.
I'm in your bed.
Yeah, later on.
I love you the most.
Love you more than that.
Love you the most.
Go on, bugger off. So I thought we would open some post. I know what it is. Mainly because it actually says the company's the name of the company on the front of the thing. Not turning it over because my address is written twice and I'd have to cover the whole thing with a piece of paper. So yes, it also wasn't stuck down very well. That was it. There's white there. I don't know what they used, but it really wasn't stuck down very well. Yeah, I'm so tactful with my children. Right, let's make some space. Put that there to get rid of the glary glare. My table's a mess because I haven't tidied it in ages. How is everybody? Oh, I can't get hold of it. Right, so there's a stamp set, which is good. Oh, it's in an envelope. Oh, that's good. And then there's this kit. That's awesome. Right, so first off is this weekend kit, which I thought was quite cool. You've got weekend, it says time for fun. The kit is called Weekend Life. And you've got shopping, at home, dining, purchases, ready for the out on the town. You've got weekend is here, Friday, Sunday, Saturday today. Sunday should come with a pause button, time to play, fun times. Here's what went down, life, good night, adventures, gatherings, goals, some hazes. Yes, living the sweet life and busy doing nothing. Then there's like a little post-it note there. Is that supposed to be like an index tab thing across there? Little house, little hands going like that. Oh yeah, it is. There you go. It shows you on the back what. That's what they come out like. That's quite a good idea. Cool. Yeah, I'm quite tired. I've not been sleeping very well. And then there's this kit, which comes in this fantastic, hard, rigid envelope. And it's got bits and bobs and Christ knows what else in it. There's like even loose bits of stuff. That's quite cool. I love this. No, I'm allergic to it. makes my migraines dreadful. Okay, so there's a second little kit, and this is called Weekender. So you've got Weekend Life and Weekender. Life is especially good on Friday. So much to do. Just this. Happy times. Cheers to mornings without an alarm. Coffee in hand. There's one for you, Galena. Feeling carefree. Time to play. I want to have a weekend adventure, but I kind of want to have it in my pyjamas. Hello, weekend. Let's run away. Weekend adventure. Time to shop. Escape. Cool. Why'd you ask? So you get a welcome to Citrus Twist kits that you can use as a little journaling card, which I thought, coffee. And then you get a weekender, like, wee business card. The weekend is always a good idea, it says. Citrus Twist kits, life crafted, unleash your inner storyteller. These have obviously escaped from something or other. So there are some journaling cards. I think what I might do is like keep the bits of each kit in the envelope as I sort of start getting them, and then I'll know like when I'm looking for something specific. So we've got this one which says Sunday, Saturday and Friday, and then that on the other side. Weekends are for scheming, doing and chilling. It's just a phase. Today, surrounded by happiness, let us be on our way. We like you, just a ray of sunshine. And today, love. That one. The little hearts, oh, they're so sweet. It's basically the best part of the week. Yeah. Although every day feels like the weekend at the moment. Brilliant idea. Feeling moody. Happy. Made my day. And then some nice lines. And that. Thinking of making sleep masks for everyone. You ever want to notice you're sleeping better with it over your eyes? Yeah, no, I can't because it would give me chronic headaches. That's kind of cute. Then you get these little chipboard thingies. Let the weekend therapy begin. Stuff that dreams are made of. Bold moves. Today's story. It's time for fun. It's a play day. Weekend. Best part and so good. Look like they've got sticky backs as well. Now I'm assuming it's this bag that these have escaped from. So we'll do that bit in a minute. And I've got some hearts. Ooh, puffy stickers. They're nice, I like them. And like a wee paper pack, that's cool as well. I probably wouldn't use one, Mary. I've had sleep masks before and I don't use them. Thank you for the offer though. Let's have a look. So this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Then you've got like a labels type card. Oh, no, hang on. I've got two cards there. So, oh, that's nice. I like that. Then you've got a rainbowy one. Weekend. Labels, which I love. And that's plain on the back, so you're not like, oh, I want the labels, but I want the back as well. Coffee in hand, sparkle in my eye, smile on my face. Yep, it's Friday. I'd have to use the hearts because I don't drink coffee. So we've got that one. These are all one-sided, I hope. Nice. Do you like that? Little houses. Well, I like that loads. Quite pleased with that. So you can tell all these companies are flipping coffee American, because you lot are also obsessed with coffee. It's like, why doesn't anybody make a good stamp set dedicated to tea? You know? Oh, itchy arm. I love that, like, it all fits snug in this wee envelope. Oh, actually, I've gone back in there. Oh, like those, I'll cut the labels out later. Puffy stickers. Hearts. It's quite a packed kit, that. And then these little pieces as well. So, yeah. You're going to have a rotten headache. I don't know if you can read these. This says adventures. That said this matters. And it's got like a heart that you could possibly pop out by the look of things. Oh, it says family time. You've got these 3 sort of daisy type flowers. Little ticket. It says head for the trail, walking, and then a space to write the date. Rise and shine. I love these. Worth doing. Good morning. Smile always. Details of today. Memory. Worth seeing. Happy encounter. Stay up late. Currently. No filter needed. Sleeping in. Then that's just blank with a space to write something. That says always. Details. It's always a yay for the weekend with an exclamation point in the middle. Into the weekend. Here and now. So a little flowery love heart there. Free admissions. This was a very good day. I feel the need to unwind, and then it tells you what unwind means. Unwind, to release from tension, relax, and then there's a space for the date. Let's have some fun. Daily stuff. It's time to relax. Escape. Some stories just happen like this. Quality. Your heart knows. Sightseeing. Good morning. Movie night. You and me and cuddle and movie equals I like that. Love my family. Nice big comments card. Walking down this path. More hearts. Get ready for the weekend. It takes 3. Always having fun. 2 hearts beating as 1. Happy little moments. Epic day and be nice. Family. Dear weekend, I think I love you. Words, me time. Goodreads and Habits. Yeah, Habits. Oh, yeah, and then there's those ones that fell out earlier, just a plain one. That one says Sipping. That's been ever so slightly damaged, that one. Oh well, never mind. Sort of 3D acrylic heart. I'm assuming these ones must be like little extra ones. And then a puffy dotted heart, and then one that says heart in white on a gold background. I like that a lot. That's quite good. Yeah, it's cute, aren't they? So that was 2 different kits. That it was a kit which was like all of this, the paper, and that stamp set, and then there was this stamp set as an extra. So yeah, quite impressed with those. I can see me using these, definitely. Not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the chipboards I could use, and the hearts I could definitely use. I'm sure I will come up with something for the whole kit and caboodle. Haha, kit and caboodle. Oh dear. I cracked myself up. Because a lot of these, you know, aren't necessarily weekends. One, head for the trail walking. Well, you know, you guys know I like to walk a lot. Walking down this path, I could do that here and now. Let's have some fun. I feel the need to unwind. So it's not all 100% weekend orientated, which is nice. This is going to have to go in something other than this because I hate working in little stupid baggies. Very, very nice too. So that's that. Love that it all comes like this. I think this is brilliant. Just means you can store everything in there. Yeah, awesome. I like how they've done this on the back of the stamp kit to give you ideas, like on how to use it. Cool. Yeah, cool. So yeah, it does, because I can store everything in that. Oh, that's a bit strong. Like I say, I think the only thing that I will put into something else are those little paper bits, because it's hard digging around in a little. At the moment, the only thing I can think of to use is the tin that I got off Amanda. Hi, Mum. How's my beautiful boy? Is he good? So, yeah, I set up for this current week that we're in. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I could do. I just, rooting around in a bag is awful, but I think most of those little bits will go in this. But then, of course, when the next kit comes, I'm not going to have anything to put all the little bits in. So, I don't know. I'll think of something. So I haven't actually filled this in. But I did make a new spread. This is my new spread. This is my to-dos. Okay. And the idea with this is that I've written the days of the month down here. Yeah, they probably would be. I'll come up with something. I might make a itty bitty ephemera book or something. Or use one of those little ones that I've, you know, that I used to use. Might use that for it actually instead. Yeah, anyway, days of the week, days of the month, all down here, so 1 to 30, and then across the top, I'm going to write my tasks. So you can't see it because it's written quite small, but I need to make a birthday card for my friend's daughter. It's her birthday on Friday, and of course, her parties had to be cancelled because we're on lockdown. Hello, Amy. So my friend, her mum, put a thing out saying, you know, if everybody wouldn't mind, could you please send her a birthday card to cheer her up? So I said, yeah, you know, sure I will. Well, of course, I've left it until the last fucking minute again. So, but I've got to go out tomorrow. I don't have any choice. I have to go out and buy pet food. Just having a fucking drink because I'm online. So I need to go out and buy pet food because the snakes haven't been fed for a couple of weeks. The dog food's getting low, the cat food's getting a bit low, so I thought I will kill several birds with one stone. I will go out, buy all of that, and then I could pop round there and stick a card through their door if I don't make one, which I am planning to. I have all the best intentions. I even have this stamp set as well, which I might use, and you can make like a cupcake with it. And it says like, you are the sprinkles on the cupcake of life. But she's only, I think, she's going to be 6. So it was that, or, oh, I pulled it out earlier, now I can't find it. Or like this one, which you can like make birthday candles out of. Yeah. And I actually have dies, so I could make it like a bit more 3D-ish. So I don't know. I'm sort of humming and hawing. I don't know. I mean, that's more for sort of take the piss, because what you do is you do all the candles and then you say you don't look a day over whatever age you were a few years ago, and your birthday's becoming a serious fire hazard, and you know, silly ones like that. But I quite liked that. I quite liked the cupcake one. So I figured we could make, because it's one of these where you build it up, so you put that and then like the cupcakey bit, and then you've got like a little sprinkles one there that I thought might be quite good. And then maybe put a candle coming out the top, or I could even add like several candles. Hi, Andy. Where she's only 6, I could probably fit 6 in there, you know. So I don't know. Of course, the way I'm going, I'll probably just fucking buy one, because I just haven't got the patience to sit down and do it all. So what have I done in my journal? Right, well, I don't know how long. You guys saw that one, I think. This was one that I made on Sunday. That was when I got that email from that author. I was so chuffed. And I did this photo of Isis. Look, I put a little vellum. It says, life is better with a dog. Which I thought was lovely. You just see her behind it. I thought it was really good. Then there was my tea crisis. Tea crisis on Monday. I got up, made a cup of tea, and when I next looked in the thing, there was no more tea bags left, but my lovely Alex went and bought me some tea bags. Then we all got a message from the government saying stay the fuck inside. Not in quite so many words, but yeah, so there was that. My neighbour went and bought me, that's just covering her phone number, my neighbour went and bought me some eggs and some chips. And we spent some time out in the garden, so he was watching us now, which was really, really nice. And then I got this letter from Kelly. It is turning into such a chunk. This is some yarn with a blanket. Now you can't see it very well in this light, but this is like royal purple, this yarn, which I'm really, really pleased with. We made cupcakes, and then this was on this Sunday just gone, which I made this up. I think I did this What was I watching? Can't remember. And then this was Monday. I didn't journal yesterday. I got a letter with because I ordered that. You remember I told you that I could order a free stamp set with my citrus twist. That was all the kits that I got, and she said you get a free stamp set. Well, this was my free stamp set. It's a foodie one. I like this. It goes, eating our way through town, so tasty, just a little hangry, seriously wicked food. We ate that. That's the name of the stamp set. Foodie. Food's always a good idea. Be as bubbly as your drink. Life is short. Lick the bowl. Food, definitely food. Food review. Pig out. Where what rating. Pour me another. But first dessert. Feed me now. The way to my heart. Eat good. Feel good. Count the memories, not the calories. Best meal ever. And food is my mood. Which I thought was quite good. So yeah, I quite like that. But that was my freebie one, and that was the part of the envelope. I still haven't figured out a decent way to. But yeah, I need to do a page on that. I don't know if you can see it, but I did gold droplets. But yeah, this is look. Look how chunky it's looking. Loving it. Loving how actual chunky it is. What are you doing to your chair? Your brother works for a pool company. You think they'd be closed and not because open bodies of water are a hazard if they turn green? Yeah, they've still got to be cleaned. So yeah, I'm really, really loving how this is looking. So I guess I should really set up for next week. Do you know, I really can't be fucking bothered because it's sort of like, well, nothing's gonna. It's not like I've got any appointments. Oh, build your new computer. Okay. Have fun. You missed her today. Yeah, I know, but that was so exhausting. Besides, I've got all this TV that I could, you know, finally catch up on. The stupid thing is I put, like, in my mind, I go, yeah, I'll watch that. I'll watch that. And I put it on a back burner because 99.9% of the stuff I want to watch, I'm like, I can't watch it while Daryl's around because A, I can't hear it because he's a noisemaker, and B, it's not suitable to watch around children. So I'm sort of like, I've got to wait until he goes to bed, you know? And then it's like, I've got to pick something to watch now, and it kind of gets a bit overwhelming. Yeah, I'm kind of like, should I even bother, to be honest, Mary? Because at the moment, my April is looking fucking empty. Dog was supposed to go into the groomers again today. That's 2 appointments now. She's not been for, so that's, you know. Yes, I know, I saw it, but I was eating dinner. That's why I didn't reply. So, well, there's no Easter holidays because, you know. No, it was me that I was supposed to get my nails done, but that hasn't happened. Dog's supposed to go into the groomers next week, but that's not going to happen. Matthew's supposed to go for his tattoo in 2 weeks. That's not going to happen. The OPW is not gonna. The show isn't gonna happen. They've done an inside show and videoed it, and they're doing commentary, and they're doing it all properly. They're doing like proper commentary and all that lot, and then it will all be released on YouTube when it's all finished. And he's supposed to go back to school on the 21st. And my mum's birthday is on the 20th. I'm not gonna be able to take her out, because she's not allowed to go out anywhere because she has COPD and is considered highly at risk. You know, somebody so much as sneezes near her, she'll probably fucking die. So, yeah, my poor mum hasn't left the house in months. It was just getting to the point where, like, yay, the warmer weather's coming, we can go out again. When, you know, all of a sudden the world goes, actually, no, you can't. You know, while I would much rather stay at home than go out at the moment because I'm not dumb. I don't fucking want this. Do you know what I mean? It's my mum's birthday. I can't even go around and say I can't even go around and give her a kiss, which is like infuriating and upsetting. She probably doesn't give a shit. In fact, she probably wouldn't even remember until I phone her up and go happy birthday, and then she'll go, "Oh, is today my birthday?" Because that's pretty much what my mum does every year. But it means something to me, and I can't, you know. So what I might do, I FaceTime with her every day. every day just to check in and check she's okay. But what I might do is like give my second son, the chef, some money and say to him, look, go out and get some ingredients and make Nan like a slap up meal for her birthday on Monday, and you know, sort of do it the week before, and he can do her like a surprise dinner, which I think would be really, really nice. But unfortunately she can't eat it with them, because where they are allowed to leave the house, they go out and obviously take exercise, because that's all you're allowed to leave the house if you're going to get medical supplies, if you're going for an essential food shop, if obviously you're an essential worker, key worker like NHS, police, you know, all that kind of thing, and to take exercise. So you're allowed to go for a walk every single day, but you're only allowed to go in, if you're going as a group, it has to be from members of your own household. So like all my adult kids can go out together, but I can't go out with them because I live in a different house. And if they meet up with me, we've got to stay 2 meters apart. Which I understand that. I understand why. But, you know, it's, yeah. And if yeah, but they do say as well, really, you shouldn't be out in groups of more than 2. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. What if you've got, you know, if you're a married couple with a child, then that's going to be 3 of you, isn't it? The only reason I could visit her is if she's chronically ill. That's, you know, if it was for needs of care work type. Which, you know, I understand why, and so does she, but it doesn't make it any easier. It's quite hard, actually. Yeah. There we go. It sucks. So I suppose I better write everything in this week, because I didn't actually do it. Cops invented the 2-bit. They also invented the 1 hour bit for exercise. Yeah. It's not 1 hour though. You can go out for as long as you like, providing it's your regular daily exercise. Well, how do you know how long I go out for every day? You know, some days I don't go out at all, and other days I go out the second I drop Daryl off at school and then don't come home again until 3 o'clock. You know. But the thing is, you know, there's been so many photographs of people not obeying. It's like Bondi. Bondi had to close Bondi Beach because even though they'd been told, look, you know, stay home, stay safe, don't tax the medical people, they didn't. They all fucking turned up at their beach. Oh, they're not doing that here. But then how do they know if you've been out for over an hour? Unless you've got a cop at the end of every street taking down, you know, logging you in and out. How are they going to know that? But I tell you what else is pissing me off as well. It's the whole, is it the privilege? Is that what I'm thinking of? Where, you know, oh, I'm entitled to go out every day and exercise because the government says I can. So I'm damn well going to. Whereas, you know, up until this pandemic, it's amazing the amount of dogs that weren't getting fucking exercise. Now suddenly everybody's a dog walker. It's the whole privilege of it. Does that make sense? And I'm incensed by it a lot of the time. It winds me up. I can't be bothered to do this. I really don't fancy writing it in. Should we just sit and chat instead? Exactly. People that don't normally go out, you know, are all of a sudden, yes, well, I'm going out for a walk around the block, or, you know, I'm going to walk for 2 hours instead. Okay, let's hang on a minute. I changed that to that one. So yeah, oh good, it has worked. Brilliant. It's really blurry. Wow. yeah, I mean, people that normally wouldn't, like, yeah, exactly. That's what I did today. That's what we've done every day for the past 3-4 weeks. It's been go outside and run around the garden if you need to. I've got to go out tomorrow. Really, really don't want to. But like I say, my snakes haven't been fed in 3 weeks. So they've got to be fed. The dog's running out of food. The cat's running out of food. Bummy. So, got to be done, isn't it? You've been going for walks, yeah. But do you normally go for walks? If not, why suddenly are you going for walks? Just because somebody said you could? Does that make sense? Are they allowing everybody to go in at Walmart at once? Because the majority of stores here, you have to queue up outside and it's one in, one out. But then I also heard somewhere where you have to, like, one store was you have to, like, sign in, but they didn't really seem to be bothered about how many, Yeah, see, I know a lot. It's like the little shop over the road. I finally went over there for the first time on Sunday because I was on isolation. And I'm supposed to abide by this 2-metre sort of gap. So they are, aren't they? I got a new bra. Look, new bras. New bra. Look, lacy. Woo! And they make my boobs go. Prung. Yeah, you're not going to tell me what to do. The government says I can go out for my walk every day, so I'm fucking well going to. Do you want to catch this illness? And it's all very well saying, oh, well, I'm healthy, I'll recover. 6-year-old boy's just died over here. I got a pack of 4. So I got a navy one, a white one, a black one, and a red one. So everyone's hell. And I needed a new bra. Yeah. But, kids have died from this. A lot of people have died from this. Why? I don't know. 13 years old, yeah. Yeah, I read about that. Go on, Mary, you can do it. Get there. I was going to play with that kit, and I haven't bothered. Wasn't you supposed to remind me of something on April 1, Galena, involving a scale? Weigh yourself. Yeah, weigh yourself, measure yourself. I was supposed to do that today, I didn't bother. And now I've eaten pizza, so I'm not going to. I'll do it tomorrow. You out every day with the pup. Yeah. No, nobody has an idea of 2 meters. Although I must laugh, I come out the shop yesterday, I think it was, and as I was walking home, somebody came to cross over to go to shop and saw me, and he veered to give me sort of space. Usually your neighbour and you going for walks, but we stay 6 feet apart and we really don't go anywhere. Yeah. It's like Callie. She went out for a walk the other day and she happened to bump into a friend of hers. So they sat up the park, but they sat, she said, gosh, should we be more like 5 metres away from each other? She said we sat there and we chatted. And I said, but you've got to be careful, because if the old Bill see you, well, you're obviously not out taking exercise. It looks like you're more like you're having a social meeting. I said, in that case, you'll have to say, I'm just taking a rest or something. Yeah, if you put a leash on Romeo, could April video it and put it on YouTube? Yeah, because cats go backwards when you. I remember, like, whenever you get a kitten, and the first time you put a collar on them, and they spend 3 days walking backwards trying to get out of it. Well, I said if somebody if they approach her to say that she's literally just having a quick rest, and her friend happened to be walking the other way and to sit down and was also taking a quick rest before she was going to get up and go again, that was literally it. But I said to her, you've got to be careful. You want to try hit over 5,000 steps tonight? I'm on 13, nearly 14. And when I get off of here, I've got to go back and join my team on relay. Hi, hey Andy, you know I bitched about Lisa. She up and left. Did he? Oh, bless. Yeah, I remember when we got our kitten and we put a collar on him, and he literally spent hours walking backwards trying to walk out of it because he knew we'd put it on over his head. So he figured because it had gone on over his head, if he walked backwards, it would, you know. Once you're up and running again, sweets, let me know and we'll get back in on the team. You'll be alright on things like this relay because you can do you could do the smaller ones. I've got one woman, she's been on leave for since she fell pregnant. I think she has some she's had like a couple of miscarriages because she basically, the minute she went pregnant, she was like, I need to go on a break. And she hasn't come back at all during the pregnancy, so I might message her actually because it's her first baby, and I might say to her, look, why don't we just like do it where you leave, and once you've gotten your head around actually having a baby, I guess she thinks she's going to have the baby and then come back, but I think I might just say to her, look, you know, leave and come back when you're ready, because she hasn't done anything. She's literally been on leave all these months, and it just seems a bit wasteful, really. And then I've got another one who's got suspected corona, and she's like in isolation in bed dying of flu, she says, but she did say they suspect she's got it. Oh, yeah, you know that Lisa that I said the other day, she picked all the higher ones and then fucked them all up? I messaged Lucy, one of my teammates, and I said to her, stop me from saying anything. And she was like, walk away and have your lunch. She said she's rushing through it, and she was missing like all of her fucking goals. And it's not like they were spot-ons, because they were, you know, like steps. You had leeway of 4 or 5 steps, which is more than everybody needs. And yet she missed every single, she missed about 5 or 6. And I was like, did you get that one? And she was like, no, I missed it by 2. And oh, I missed it like by that much. And I was just like, I didn't answer. And I messaged Lucy and I went, fucking stop me. And she said, go and have some lunch. She said, go and have some, and a cup of tea. She said, calm down, come back in a bit. And then 2 hours later, Lisa messaged me and she was all like, oh, I think I should leave because I've cost us points, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't answer her because I was livid, absolutely livid. And then she just put in the group, she was like, oh, I think I should leave because blah, 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 blah. And nobody answered her. So she left. Yeah, your goals need to be met, but your goals can be as low as they want. I mean, you're working up to it. So if you want to reach 5,000 steps every day, then put your goal at 5,000 steps. And then, if you meet that every single day, then you earn a goal streak, which is worth 200 points. And if you can join in a little bit with your challenges as well, you're not then costing us points. Whereas if you go, oh yeah, I'm going to be in that, and then you don't do any fucking work, or you miss your targets, and then you don't get your goal streak, well, you've just cost us points. And she knew that, and it was almost like, I mean, she was on like 17,000 steps by about 10 o'clock. And I was just like, you must be jogging on a treadmill or something, because you're obviously not fucking paying attention, and even Lucy, who, like, I love Lucy, I adore Lucy. Lucy was stepping right up until 2 hours before she gave birth. It was great. She was like, she sent me a text early in the morning and she said, I'm going to disappear at some point today. And she didn't even tell me until she was 38 weeks pregnant. And she said that her and her husband hadn't told anybody because her little boy Sam was born I think he was really premature, and he's disabled, and he's adorable. He's got this wild mop of bright red hair, and he is absolutely adorable. And they kept her pregnancy secret from everybody because she was pregnant over winter. And then literally she sent me this private message on like a Saturday, and she said, I just thought I ought to tell you that on Monday I'll be 38 weeks pregnant. And I was like, you what? I said, Christ, I said, no wonder your steps have dropped down. I said, why the fuck didn't you tell me? Oh my God, you don't know this lot. And then of course, like, one morning she messaged me and she went, I'm probably going to disappear at some point today. And I said, are you in labour? She said, yeah. She said, I'm fine though. And she just kept stepping and and the next thing I know, she messaged me, she went, I'm in hospital. She's still looking at me like I'm loony because I'm stepping up and down. Sweet. And then she disappeared. And then she came back at sort of 6 o'clock that night and she went, look what I did and how I found a baby. And we were all like, oh my God. She's a complete nutter. Week later, less than a week later, she was back up to fucking, 30,000 steps a day. I'm like, you're insane. She's got his, and he's an escapologist now. This wee boy, he's a toddler now, and he's got this amazing knack that he can open baby gates and doors, and he's constantly escaping. He climbs everything. He's a real nightmare. So she's got Sam, who's special needs and requires like constant watching, and this little 2-year-old who is like, he's a shit, but they're both so sweet and adorable. And yeah, he's so cute. But I just adore her. It's like if I need somebody to do some extra, I go, Lucy, do you want that? She goes, yeah. It's like yesterday when we were rearranging all of the ones Lisa had done, and then of course Kerry went out, so I had to rearrange all hers as well. I was like, right, who wants that? And Lisa was like, me. And Jane was like, I do. And so it was me, Lucy, and Jane go, yeah, we'll do it. And we fucking did it too. I was like, brilliant. Hello, Sue. How the devil are you, my darling? I'm not planning, we're just talking, because I can't be bothered. I looked through a paper kit that I got earlier on. I went, that was lovely, and I've put it all the way back in the envelope. I suppose your holiday's cancelled, is it, love? Well, I don't know. The island might be back up and running to tourists by September. I was hoping Kelly was going to pop in because I haven't heard from her for a bit. Don't know, but that much has gone. So I've been asking on, it's Fanta, fruit twist Fanta. Do you have Fanta over there? Doing a bit of spinning. May holiday cancelled. September in doubt. You're off work. You have it. Yeah, it's fruit twist flavour. So it's slightly, it's not orange. It's more of a sort of, not even pink. I don't know what fucking colour you'd call that really. But it's that one. Because I can't drink Coke because of the caffeine. I can't drink Dr Pepper because that's also got caffeine in it. I don't like lemonade. I could drink lemonade, but I don't really like it. Although I'm thinking I might get some lemonade because I found a bottle of lime that Stuart had hidden in my cupboard fucking ages ago, and I'm thinking lemonade and lime and vodka would be really nice. So I'm still, where was I going? Stamps. I still don't know what to do. Ow, itch, with my stamps. Yeah. Right. Hang on. That's my stamp box. Okay. This is a 5-litre really useful box. And that's all of my stamps at the moment. No, I don't. I don't like a lot of fizzy drinks to be. Oh, I do. I like Coke. I like Coke and Dr Pepper and Cherry Coke. And Pepsi's alright, but it's a bit gassy. used to like Lilt, but I don't like it anymore. Oh, stop falling over. I need to tidy my room because it's just, I ate breakfast in here and I left my plate in here. Hot chocolate and brandy. Ooh, that sounds so nice. That does actually, that sounds really nice. How many have you had though? Because I've had like a pint of vodka and fruit twist Fanta so far. Totally tropical taste. That's the one. Did you hear about my misadventure with chocolate yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? Whenever it was. A Topic bar tried to kill me. I was absolutely gutted at the betrayal. Do you have Topic bars over there? They're really nice. It's like sort of nut and nougat. And yeah, I was eating one of those and the very, very last mouthful got stuck in my throat and it scratched my throat as I finally managed to swallow it before choking to death. and my throat now hurts. And I was like, the betrayal of chocolate. Bastard. I did. Well, it was the last mouthful, so it's not like I could even go, right, you shit, I'm going to eat you now for being such a tosser. But yeah, anyway, this is my stamp box. And as you can see, it's quite full. I don't know how else to store them. But I was watching Inky Quill. And her desk setup is like amazing. Basically what she did was she bought IKEA. This is all IKEA. She bought the straight tables. She bought 2 of those. No, she bought 4 tabletops. Legs for 2 tables. So, right, so she's got her 2 tables. Then she put the corner unit in. So you've got a table that goes like that. Then you've got the corner unit. And then it goes like that. And then she bought these drawers. Names of what I can't remember. Yes. And the drawers are like this deep. And then she put those on her tabletops at like either end of the tables. And then she put the other tabletops on top. So she's got like a double table because she stands while she crafts. She doesn't sit like I do. She likes to stand because she says it makes it easier for her to move about and all that lot. And then she's got this cubby underneath. And I'm like, wow. And I said to her, I really like those drawer units and they are available on UK IKEA. And I said, but how big is it? And I said because my biggest stamp sets are these Studio Calico club ones. Yeah. And she said it is just big enough to hold A5. And that is A5 size. So I may have to order some of those drawers. And they come, it's just a single drawer. Yeah. And they come with like a set of wheels. And I was thinking it could like hide under the table. And I could just pull it out when I want it. And then maybe even like if I fill it up, could get just another one and figure out some way of, there must be a way that I could attach them together and then just stack them and have this, you know, build it up as it goes. But it's the hang on, and I'll see if I can find it. I can't remember what it was called. IKEA. Oh, it's the Slacked. That's SLA with an umlaut KT. Because it's in my search history. Come back, window. There it is. So yeah, it's SLAKT, but the A's got an umlaut over the top. And see if I can pull it up so you guys can see it. And they don't look majorly huge, do you know what I mean? And there's like this whole series that they do in this under this name. They do like beds and a little ottoman, a storage box with casters. It's described as, and it's 62 by 62 by 35. That doesn't sound very... But that's it. If you want to go and have a look, it should appear in chat. So just to, because I don't like it when you have to put stamps on the side, or do you know what I mean? I want to be able to put them in like that, so that when I'm looking, I can just flick through to find the ones that I want. So, see, these are 22 centimeters high. These Studio Calico envelopes. So if you take into account, you know, all the I wonder if it tells you the actual drawer height. Yeah, easy to move because it's on casters, and you get 5 casters, 2 of which are lockable. Product size. Depth of drawer is 53 centimeters. Crikey, that's really deep. That's going to give me like loads of room, because these are only 22. Wow. They're well deep then. Yeah. Because I mean, this ruler is 30 centimeters, so it's going to be deeper than my ruler. So if you imagine that, you know, I'm going to have loads of room on the top of that. Seems really wasteful. About Christian, yeah, but I would worry about Daryl leaning on it and sending the whole kit and caboodle toppling. Yeah, quite expensive. £45 here. I don't know, maybe I could find something. Trouble is though, to order from IKEA, I've then got to pay like £30 delivery, and I'm like, I could have gone like when I go over with Matthew for his cardio appointment. That's probably going to get cancelled because that's supposed to be like next month, I think. You think? Oh, okay. What about the where's the search bar on the website? So I was also thinking of maybe those Alex drawers. Drawers and drawer units. Because I don't have a huge amount, but I can see it growing over time, you know. So it might be worth me actually looking at something else. Like there's an Alex drawer unit for 55 quid, which might do. But it doesn't tell you the size of the frickin' drawers. Oh, hang on, what's that one say? So the whole thing, the whole unit is 70 centimeters high. That seems woefully small. But yeah, it's supposed to be big enough to go under one of these desks. I don't know. Yeah. They just seem a bit big now that I've looked at the... I mean, I get why she's used them. That makes a lovely huge cubby underneath her top desk. But it just seems like a bit wasteful to have all that extra space. I'm gonna have to have a look around for something else. Go to bed. No, go to bed. You've had a hug and a kiss. Go to bed. I'll have to find something. I don't know. Unfortunately, Calix units, the drawers are not deep enough. So they're no good either. Calix unit is, yeah, 35 centimetres, the height of a Calix unit. But the trouble is, when you get a insert for your Calix unit, it's an insert that holds 2 drawers, which then is too small. I suppose I could just not put in the top drawer. That might work. Just put in the bottom drawer and then I can pull it out, and that might work. I could do that. Might do that instead. I don't know. Come on, talk to me, tell me things. I'm gonna go. Oh dear me. I'm so tired. Oh dear. Have a journey across? Yes, I have. I started that blanket that I posted about a couple of weeks or so ago, Yeah, I started on that. I love a really complicated cable pattern. I love complicated cables. The more complicated the cable, the happier I am. Yeah, I made this. I made it when I was pregnant with Daryl. Yeah, so I started that. I had to undo it twice because I screwed it up because I didn't read the pattern properly. But yeah, I'm underway now. So I just basically what I've been spending my evenings doing is knitting that. It's going to be slow going though because it's what, about 350 stitches across. Aran yarn. So yeah, I love it. It's again complicated pattern. But yeah, this was all knit like in one piece, you know, so there's no like shoulder seam. All very cleverly done. I think that's where you start. Yeah, I can't remember if you sew it together at the shoulder or not. Can't remember. And it's like this all over. I like it because it's a low neck. I don't like stuff up around my neck because I've got a scar on my neck and it irritates. So yeah, I had right to do with the blanket that I'm making now, because you're doing like 4 different charts. Like one chart is a 8-row repeat, another chart is like a 60-row repeat. So you're all right until you get to the end of one of the charts, and then all of a sudden all of your counters all read something different. I was like, oh, fuck. Do you know what I mean? I'm all right now because I can see where the pattern's going. I can see which way it's got to go. But yeah, Yeah, I do. I tend to cut the neck, Galena, 9 times out of 10 to make it a V-neck. This was, begins with A. Loads of people knit this about 10, 15 years ago. Somebody sent me the pattern. I was like, oh, I can't remember what it's called. Begins with A. It's in my Ravelry thing. So, and I'm doing St. Cariad out of one of Alice Starmore's book. Love cables. Oh God. Well, I think I'm going to leave that at that because I'm tired. I should try sleeping at night. All the appointments here haven't even been rescheduled. I see you said yours has been rescheduled. But, no, nobody's answered me. I'm really hoping there's this woman on Instagram and she and I follow each other. And I'm hoping that she might answer me and say yes. But she hasn't done so far. No, it's been liked, but she's, I don't know if she's liked it. Hang on. No, she hasn't. She might not have seen it yet. Oh dear. Hey, look, an email telling me I'm live on my channel. You're quitting on the damn chat. Oh dear. Why? What's it done? I haven't even looked, to be honest, Galena. I haven't even thought about it. You can't get the wheel. I hate putting wheels on chairs. Absolutely hate it. I should write a list of everything I need tomorrow, really. Let's see, what do we need? What do we need? It's another series that I want to watch that I just noticed it written down here, which is why I thought about it, is Good Omens, because I haven't seen that yet. Alright. Snake food. Dog and cat food. Toothpaste. I need toothpaste. I've not seen the Tiger King. I only heard about that like yesterday. What else do I need? I figure if I've got to go out, I might as well get everything that I need. Oh, I can't think. Does his name begin with J by any chance? Excuse me. No. Ooh. Do tell. Oh. Yes. Yes, I totally agree. Quitting coffee and dreaming of somebody other than Jason Momoa. She's got to be. Yeah. Right. I think I'm going to go, guys, because I'm actually really tired now. Pardon? Oh, yeah, come on then. You come down and tell everybody what they've got to do.
Put your thumbs up. Leave us a comment.
Why?
Because we like
comments. And kisses too.
Yep.
Click the book.
Look.
Click the book.
Look.
And if you
click the bell subscribe down below to know first when I add new contents. If you press me instead of Mum, know that I want new contents. Then I'll
sneeze. Ooh, don't take me backwards, awful. Go to bed. Go on.
Give me a hug.
Go to bed, you horrible child. Go on, sod off.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye. Go on, leave.
Bye.
Go on. Oh dear. Go on. He doesn't quite get the difference between a live and a not live. It's like he was re-watching one of Alex's streams the other day, and he kept saying to me, tell Alex to say hi to me, and he kept shouting at the screen, and he was leaning towards my microphone. He was going, Alex, like this at the microphone. I was like, he can't hear you, and he doesn't understand why Alex couldn't hear him, you know. I was just like, oh bless. So, hey Bodie, how are you? But yeah, he was like, well, why isn't he listening? And why can't he hear me? I'm talking into the microphone and all this sort. And I was like, yeah, I know, but like this is already recorded. And he just didn't get it. And I couldn't think really of how to explain it to him, you know. He's so funny. So I'm now thinking about like doing this calyx thing, because I have got like gaps over there where there's supposed to be drawers, but I've got things in the gaps. and I'm like, shit, well, what am I going to do with everything if I put it over there? I need a bigger... No, I don't need a bigger desk. I need to tidy up the fucking desk I've got. pack who up and send him to me? Who's she sending? There she is! Hello, Kelly! Why are you sending me rum-rums? Did you see, Kelly? I got your letter. Oh, no. No, you bloody well ain't, says Mary. I got your letter, honey bun. And it's there. So I am going to respond to it at some point. I just don't know when. What? Go on then, and then go to bed. Yeah, it came like last week. So, yes, I did get it. I did tag you on Instagram. You scratching the door frames. That's fine. My house is fucked. You can come right here and scratch everything. Oh, could you imagine Rome living in my house? I don't think he'd get on with resting bitch face though. Yeah, it arrived last week. So, do you have? Oh, I was going to ask you the dark. Is it the Dark Mansion? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Do you have that one? Blimey. I think you might have a fight on your hands there, though, Mary. I quite like the look of it. I've seen Lionhearts post it a few times. Yeah, I like the look of it as well. But it's about 45 quid. It's an expensive deck. I want the darker one. Because there's two different ones, isn't there? You got one with the dark edges and one with, is it gold edges? I don't want the gold one, I want the black one. Yeah, I like the look of the artwork, but 45 quid a pop's quite, well, nearly 50 once I paid for postage. It's quite expensive for a deck of cards, and I'm sort of worried that if I buy it and I don't like it, although I suspect somebody will take them off my hands. Try not to buy many with limited success. Oh, must admit, I haven't bought a new deck myself. The last deck I bought was the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, because somebody else bought me the Alice Oracle. Okay, lovey, see you later. Yeah, somebody else bought me the Alice Oracle and the Shadows and Light Oracle. Somebody else bought me those. Last one I bought was the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and I'm still humming and hawing on whether to cut it down. You know, I'll show you. Because that's the deck, right? That's the size of the cards. But it's huge. I mean, look how big it is. It's the size of like the Nature's Whisper Oracle. Now, when you compare that to an Everyday Witch Tarot, look at the difference. Just so you can see it better. That's a heck of a lot. You know, it's a really big deck, and I'm thinking I could take the borders off. It would still be wider, but it would be the same height. My only beef with that, no, it doesn't riffle shuffle good, and you don't love it. Yeah. The only thing that would bug me about it is that because the back is, not that I read reversed, but if I was to do it that way, obviously I would be cutting more off of one side than I would the other, because there's like there's a slightly bigger gap at the bottom. So at the top, it's a... Put your ruler on it the right way, you silly cow. About an 8mm gap at the top. What, leave the titles? It would still be uneven then if I did that. But only just. That might work. I don't think any of the titles go below, you know, are more than a line. So that might actually work. What did you use to cut them with though? Yeah, I could do just the sides. But if I did the top, then again it wouldn't be even. You know? That's why I say I would want to cut off the same amount on each side. See, if I did it, I would probably have to do each card with a Stanley blade to make sure it's nice and neat. See, if I did it... If I took 8, it would just take off the bottom of the title. Whereas if I did 7, it would pretty much underline the title. And I wouldn't mind leaving a mill around the top. Yeah. Yeah, it's an 8mm border all the way around except for that bottom bit. If they just put the words up literally a millimetre higher, then I could have left that an 8mm border as well. Yeah, do you know that might work actually? I may well do that. It's going to take ages to do though, isn't it? I think I might do it. Seriously thinking about it. Chairs together, yay! Yay for the chair. Because I really like this deck. I love the pictures on it. You know. I love how modern day it is. But it is huge. I can't, you know, you can't shuffle them that way. I have to shuffle them that way. And then it's big fuck off movements to shuffle it because they're so tall. But do you not have it? I really like it. Do you want me to flick through it? Or have you seen them all? I must admit I really do like it. It's a good looking deck and it's so modern. You know? Yeah, it's the size of the cards are what put me off, and it is a big deck once it's together. What I do love as well is that each suit's got a different colour. That's the other reason why I've not cut them off, because you've got different colours, you know. Purple's blades, red is wands, black is the major, green is coins, and blue is cups. But I'm wondering if I cut them down, would that work? I may well do it. I may well cut them down. It's a chunky deck as well. It's a wide deck. You know, I mean, have you got the Everyday Witch Tarot? So it's thicker card. That's the Everyday Witch Tarot next to it. So it's a thicker deck by about 7 or 8mm, I reckon. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, about 8mm. Yeah, it's a lot thicker. Hell of a lot thicker. There you go. That many cards. Thicker. But these are mega thick cardstock. The book's huge as well. And you take into it that I mean, that's your Everyday Witch Tarot book, yeah? That is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot book. And it opens that way. It opens long. And I don't like that. You know? I prefer this. This is like handbook size, isn't it? I find this big. See you later, sweetheart. Enjoy dinner. But they talk to you about the image. They give you keywords, correspondences, the story behind the card, and then the meaning. So, yeah. But it's I don't like the book. I wish they'd done it this size, like the rest. Well, like Llewellyn. One's published to Llewellyn do. I quite liked it because for ages I had loads of books that had all been published by Llewellyn, loads of decks that had all come via Llewellyn, and all the books are the same size. Yeah, it does. It seems so much bigger because it takes up so much more space. You know, the Llewellyn book when it's open is like that, isn't it? It's nuts. If it was that way and opened that way, that would be fine. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I don't like books that open like that. Wider than tall. So, but yeah, you've got roughly, you know, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, about 14 or 15 cards is your thickness. So yeah, it is a thicker deck. Yeah, I bought the Everyday Enchantment, Everyday Witch Tarot because of, can't remember her name, she's not on Instagram anymore. And this was the first deck I'd bought in years because I hadn't been reading for years and years and years. But I love this deck, it's my favourite. These are probably my 2 favourite decks, these two. But yeah, there's such a difference. But these are so thin in comparison. You know. Oh dear me. Pardon me. Oh well, that's something to do on a Sunday afternoon. One day I'm going to pull them out and it'll be like nothing there. And I'll cut the borders off. Right. I think I'm going to go. I said that a little while ago. But yeah, I think I'm going to go. And I'm going to go and watch some more telly. And knit some more on my blanket. No, I'm not. I'm going to go and do some stepping because, you know, my team is stepping away without me and I'm in here chatting away with you lot. But yeah, I haven't set up this. I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I will just write in if anything happens to be needed to do next week. I might well do it bullet journal style for the rest of this month. And then if all of a sudden it's like, yeah, that's it, it's cured and you can all go out again, I'll set up a week if that happens. So, yeah, we're going to leave it there, people. Then again, I might get bored one evening and just do it then. I don't know. Anyway. Thank you very much for coming, people. Sorry it's a shorty. You've been in top chat the whole time. I ain't saying nothing. Love you and leave you. Lots and lots and lots. Have a fantastic rest of your day with whatever it is that you're doing. Are you live tomorrow, April? No, you're welcome. Okie doke. So, live on April's channel tomorrow night. Have a fantastic night. Have a fantastic rest of your day over in the US with whatever it is that you're doing. And 1:30 Eastern time. Right you are on twitch.tv/productivedragon. Brilliant. That's good because then you won't clash with Alex. Sound. Because we're now 5 hours apart again, aren't we? So that's 6:30 my time. I might miss the beginning because I'll be putting Daryl to bed. But I should be there for the rest of it. Hopefully. I can't promise nothing nowadays. I've got to go out in the morning. I know that much. And I'll worry about the rest after that. Right, lovely ladies. Love you loads. Take it easy. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.